to see if he put in place, but it needs to be put in place properly.
Happening now, Portland City Commissioners holding a public hearing on a proposed and controversial street fee. That fee being pushed through without a public vote would affect every household, business, church, and school in the city of Portland. And those that oppose it are lining up to speak.
That's right. The hearing started at 2 o'clock and it's expected to last another hour. Chris Woodard live there at City Hall with the latest. Chris?
And a lot has happened here already tonight. First of all, this proposal for the street fee has undergone some big changes. And there are a lot of people talking inside who have told the council, whether it's an upset lobbyist or an upset person in Portland, they've told the council, if you pass this without a vote, we will force it to referendum.
I really oppose the street fee.
They signed up to speak.
I think they're robbing the poor people that really ain't got no money, man.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Then waited for 2 hours at this public hearing.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. This is a big deal.
That outburst after commissioners and staff spent a lot of time laying out their case for the street fee. Just one sign of how upset some are with the idea.
Why should people in a single-family house managing to make ends meet, if managing that at all, pay the same amount as the wealthiest individuals living in Portland?
Many calling for a public vote.
This is a major policy, and I think we deserve the right to vote on it. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Some, though, here to show support.
And it would account for about, give or take, somewhere between 1/4 and 1/3 of 1% of my revenue to pay for safer, better streets. And I think that's a completely reasonable fee.
Today we did learn about some big changes to the proposal, aimed at pleasing the public.
We all wish that we weren't here today discussing this subject. We don't like the idea of one more fee.
If passed, the fee will now start at $6 per month instead of $11.56. And the fee for businesses has been put on hold until the city can come up with a new formula for how much they'll charge businesses. Still, the one thing many want, a public vote, is not being considered.
People would still want us to solve the problem, but none of the ways of solving the problem would pass.
Again, some at the hearing today telling the council, if you pass this, we will get the signatures, we will force this to a referendum. And it does now look likely that the council will probably pass this next week. Amanda Fritz is the deciding vote, and today, as we just told you, her referendum to bring this down to $6 a month for the residential fee to start, that referendum was passed, so it would appear she got what she wanted, though we will not find out for sure until next week. For now, live in front of City Hall, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN 6 News.
Chris.